So, in 2024, in the digital age, our attention spans are always being, attacked. People are always fighting for emotions. Um, Reading this book, The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, it really made open my eyes to what is really going on when this, companies or content creators are what they're actually doing and how it's affecting us, how it's affecting the generations after us. So, in this book, Robert Greene, he really talks about our core fundamental emotions. And he claims a lot of things in the book. Like reading the book can help you definitely enhance more self-awareness. And he does claim, I haven't finished the book, but he does claim that the book will help you connect more deeply with other people. Um, so one of the things that really opened my eyes and made me quite curious on um, one of the four fundamental emotions, envy, joy, fear, and anger. These four fundamental emotion, they haven't really changed over the last, so many years. It goes back to our ancestors, very deep rooted into our, the genetics and everything. So in today's age, these four still are the main sources of emotion, but they're translated in different ways, such as envy could be translating to anger now because we don't want to sit with envy because of different reasons. Could be social stigma. We don't like that feeling. It's not looked as a positive emotion. So we could translate that into different avenue. Now our four fundamental emotions is the baseline of our really psychology. So when we scroll through TikTok or Instagram Reels, in the same day, these are emotional driven videos that we're watching. I've scrolled on TikTok before, and you'll see a lot of um, emotional music. It could be you could see something like that's scary, and what it's really doing is attacking our core emotions, and what that's doing is capturing attention, right? So uh, when it's capturing our emotion through the four deep rooted emotions that's already instilled in us, what it's doing is really capturing the attention, which could be translated into monetary gain. So you can see how this uh, companies are really incentivized to really attack our emotions to get that attention and attack our attention span as well. So, when we're constantly scrolling, what we're really doing is using up all our emotions, right? Emotion is what it really is energy that's in motion. And there's only so much that we have. It's not unlimited, right? Um, and at some point, what we do is we start to get desensitized from these emotions. And just to help protect us, it's kind of a survival mechanism. To protect us from being overwhelmed. But also it makes it what it does is it makes it hard to connect with people. It's harder to connect with people because of the lack of uh, emotion, um, our desensitization, um, and the social numbness that we carry from this whatever digital age that's attacking our four fundamental emotions. So, I think it's interesting because we know that, social media is bad, but we don't really know what it's actually doing. And then, reading this passage, it really opened my eyes, kind of instilled in me how and why it's actually doing it. So they're incentivized to really capture the attention, and then they kind of figured out what causes those, emotional triggers. And then, if you can use this information to your own how you will, but this never changes according to Robert Greene, and we got to be careful of our limited energy that we have and our limited emotions and our vulnerability to this apps. So yeah, I hope you got something from this video. Stay conscious and see you in the next video.